Greetings. Hopefully you guys are hearing me. I'm coming in loud and clear. Just want to just give you a short little presentation in the aspect of syntactical trust training. Hopefully you guys are definitely geared up for implementation. The automated underwriting software is definitely at play to do the securitization audits. So for all you guys that are compliance officers, hope this information will definitely put you in the right frame of mind. What you're looking at right now on my screen is the dtcc replacement implementation guide. And this is based upon the core life and annuity standards. A lot of folks don't understand that the dtcc is directly in correlation with the core, which deals with global insurance standards. That's why those of you that deal with basically commercial insurances such as tractor trailer insurance and so forth, you're using those certificate of insurances that are coming from a core. But I just wanted to share something with you in this regard. If you understand what's in this manual, and for those of you that are looking at this, upon request, I'll give you the book, bookstore link. You can go pay for this particular manual. This is very revealing because it shows you how the LEI system is monetizing and reinsuring. But let me show you the actual aspect of insurance and reinsurance. Let's actually go to an admiralty claim, for example. Now this right here is the actual Accord Form Index. This is all of the forms that they use countrywide. That means throughout the United States. And then they also have individual forms. So when I tell you there's a form for everything, this is what I'm referring to. Now you see I got some forms that are highlighted here. We got property loss notices. We got liability notice of occurrence and claim. This is for those of you that are making claims on insurances. You also have, for those of you that are in trucking, you got the intermodal interchange certificate of insurance. You got the certificate of property insurance. You got a certificate of liability insurance. You have the evidence of property insurance, evidence of commercial property insurance. You also have what they call a statement of no loss. And this will be very helpful for those of you that's going to be doing 1099-Cs, the cancellation of debt. Also, if those of you that have actually raising an admiralty claim, you can actually implement a financial responsibility form. That's also an Accord Form 54. Also here you have insurance binders. This is those that you're binding to your indemnity policies and so forth. That's going to be Form 75. You also have what they call Form 125, which is for commercial. It's a commercial insurance application. This can be also added to an indemnity bond and so forth. And again, these are all the forms that are actually tied to our underwriting software. So these forms will populate based upon the request and things that you're doing in arbitration, just to kind of show you where they all come from so you don't be lost in the sauce. Now, you also have what they call an accounts receivable for valuable papers. This is where your all of your bonds, trust certificates, things that sort, that's how they're covered. Also, you got the professional liability supplement. That's Form 187. You also have, when you're implementing a surety for like a money transmittal bond, you'll do a surety report of execution. That's 501. You also have the contract bond request. That's if you're adding individuals to that, especially for like your real estate purchases. That's on 502. You also have a 503 for commercial and miscellaneous bond request form. Then you also have a 504, which is an additional entity schedule. You also have, and this is for all you guys that are understanding how to implement under the CFR 2711. This is a professional special insurance application for use of management and execution of professional lines so in other words, this can be used for key man insurance here. 825 can be used for key man insurance. You can add fiduciaries such as trustees to a liability coverage section. 831 deals with professional specialty insurance notice of incident and claim. This is for those lawyers and individuals that's in the public that don't give their bonding information. You can fill out an 831. An 8301 is a professional security insurance notice incident or claim. You're making a claim because it didn't reveal that they had insurance. There's also a miscellaneous E&O section, and you also have a lawyer's professional liability section. So Form 831 and 833 is what you use to go after the lawyers who are refusing to give their indemnity. For that matter, this is for the lawyers. And then this is for any other individuals, professionals, or specialties, that you want to report a claim on. And this is kind of just give you kind of an idea how this stuff works. Of course, these are all just the state forms, so you got to do it on a countrywide level, and then you also got to get into your state. You see that form right there? Florida revocation of election to be exempt. See, they have a form for that here. This is why Florida's a trust state. Hopefully this information is coming to you. It's not coming too fast, but coming to you right on time. So let's go here. If you're doing a Schedule C on an admiralty claim where you already got an effective Schedule A, and you're dealing with a notice of fault, demand for payment, what insurance will you use for a notice of fault, demand for payment? Well, if you cross-reference this form here, probably going to file an accord form number 1, which is what? Property loss notice, and also a number 3. So when you're actually go through arbitration, these forms becomes the reinsurance. Just want to just kind of give you that. We're going to be going into more in-depth training, and especially in the Syntactical Trust Banking in the Box platforms. Hopefully you guys are gathering your materials, getting your stuff together, ready for these M3 conveyances. Look, I just want to just give you this right quick. Hopefully you are learning something. Hopefully this information is making sense to you. Remember, without you guys, we're not be no us. So as long as you keep doing what you're doing, we ain't going nowhere. Peace and love, family. Peace and love.